Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, this is First Time Moms, and on this channel we'll discuss health for mothers, new and expectant moms, and health for babies. So if it's something you're interested in, join the family and let's dive right into today's video. Oftentimes I get asked, oh, I just got pregnant, and what do you think? What's that advice you want to give me? Because I really do not know what to do. I really do not know the steps to take. This is my first time getting pregnant. For those who have gotten pregnant before, there were certain mistakes you made, and you don't want to repeat these mistakes in this pregnancy. So in today's video, I will be talking about things you should do as soon as you get pregnant. Of course, there are so many things out there. Oh, do this, don't do this, do that, and all of that. So what I want to make this video as concise and as comprehensive as possible, so that you just have like a general overview of very important things you should pay attention to when it comes to your pregnancy. Number one, you need to confirm that pregnancy. So you had this urge and all of that. You're feeling you're feeling tired, you're having this excessive tiredness, or you're having this nausea, vomiting, like you want to throw up and all of those stuff. And you're suspecting you're pregnant. So it's important to confirm that pregnancy. You can do a urine test at home, but you need to also confirm the pregnancy. And you can go to your doctor's office to carry out a pregnancy test. They can do a blood test for you to confirm that pregnancy. So now you're confirmed pregnant. Congratulations. So as a pregnant woman, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to pay attention to and all of that? The first thing you should do is to actually start your antenatal clinic ASAP. Oftentimes, I see many pregnant women who will say, oh, I was told if you don't do antenatal in the first trimester, I was told you only do antenatal from second trimester. You can start your antenatal from your first trimester. In fact, that's the best time to start your antenatal. The best time to start your antenatal is your first trimester. When it even comes to calculating your due dates, that is the best time to have an estimate of the period you will be giving birth. After the first trimester, your due date will keep changing. So you need to start your antenatal. From the second trimester, third trimester, any due date you're being given will keep changing. So the closest period when you'll be giving birth is often gotten in your first trimester. I also see women say, oh, I went to the hospital and I was giving hematinics. The doctor just said, how are you doing? I was giving hematinics. I was supposed to come back in so and so weeks. That is when the antenatal will start. As long as you've seen your doctor, they've opened a file for you, they've collected certain details from you, they've prescribed prenatal vitamins for you, you have started your antenatal. It's 6 weeks appointment they are giving you, or 4 weeks appointment they are giving you, or 2 months appointment they are giving you. That's your next appointment. It doesn't mean they are chasing you away, because they often tell me, oh, I just went, they just told me take this medication, rest well, eat well, and that was it. I will also to come back, come and start my antenatal in the next 6 weeks. Your antenatal has already started. The fact that they saw you, they asked you certain questions, if possible, some blood tests were done, and you were given your prenatal vitamins, your antenatal has actually started. So it's important to start your antenatal on time, as early as the first trimester. Whether you're a first time mom or you've given birth before, it's important to start your antenatal on time. First time moms, oftentimes they don't really know what to do and all of that, so let me just be careful. But in subsequent pregnancy, for those who have given birth before, there's nothing there. I beg you, I will wait my third trimester. In fact, people don't even register for antenatal until they are close to delivery. They don't look for hospital to just go and give birth. No, as much as you can, do not do that. It's important your pregnancy journey is monitored. 9 months is almost a year, so it is not just a walk in the park. It's not just something you just, oh, let me just go and have my baby next week. That's when you start running here to scatter and say, oh, let me look for a good hospital. Your pregnancy needs to be monitored. Your journey needs to be monitored. This is so important. Whether you've given birth before, whether this is your 5th pregnancy or your 10th pregnancy, it's important your pregnancy is monitored and as early as possible. The next one is demanding. Nobody likes it. It is not an enjoyable process. It is something nobody really enjoys in pregnancy, which is taking your prenatal vitamins. When it comes to taking your prenatal vitamins, it's not an easy thing to do, but you need to do it for yourself and for your baby's safety. So when it comes to one very important thing you should do as a pregnant woman is for you to take your prenatal vitamins seriously. So do not say, oh, I eat healthy, nutritious food, so I do not need prenatal vitamins. So they go hand in hand. Your prenatal vitamins is to augment for those things you may not be able to really get from your food readily. So it's important to take your prenatal vitamins as prescribed. And if you're having issues with prenatal vitamins, maybe they're causing you to vomit excessively, you cannot tolerate the smell and all of that, you can't really stand it, you can talk to your doctor about about it. There are different formulations, they come in different forms. You can talk to your caregiver about it to recommend something that you can tolerate to some extent. You may not like it completely, but you can get something that is bearable to some extent. When it comes to your prenatal vitamins, they are so important when it comes to nourishing your body, nourishing your baby, preventing birth defects. These things are very important. The next one I want to talk about is not often talked about, but it's important. As soon as you get pregnant, you've confirmed your pregnancy, you're not a pregnant woman, go and look through your beauty products. Don't just say, oh, I'm pregnant and all of that. So you need to look through your beauty products to know those products that are not safe in pregnancy. Not every beauty product you can apply on your skin as a pregnant woman. So if you know you're someone who is into lots of beauty products, you know you patronize lots of beauty brands and all of that, it's important to look through each and every one of those products you have at home and look through the ingredients. Some ingredients, which I'll mention some of them in this video, that you should actually avoid. For those who have followed our Instagram video, you must have seen some of those ingredients. But these ingredients, whenever you see them in your beauty products, do not apply them on your body. You go through your beauty products, you're seeing things like hydroquinone, you're seeing things like mercury, retinol. On your products like tretinoin, these are products you do not want to put on your body as a pregnant woman. From birth defect to pregnancy complications, these products can lead to these things. So as much as you can, look through your beauty products and avoid the ones that are not safe in pregnancy. What is advisable in general is that when it comes to pregnancy, as a pregnant woman, go for simple skincare routine. If you're seeing these ingredients, retinols, retinoids, you're seeing benzoyl peroxide, you're seeing parabens, you're seeing phthalates, mercury, hydroquinone on the ingredients list in your beauty products, as much as you can. These are things that have been linked to birth defect and other complications in pregnancy. So as much as you can, you want to avoid this kind of product. The next thing I want to talk about is how you eat. I have a book on how to eat in pregnancy. However, this is going to be an overview of what you should pay attention to when it comes to things you're consuming in pregnancy. If there's someone, you patronize a lot of vendors, you buy food a lot from outside, you have vendors who supply you cooked food, already made food, or do lots of roadside, you need to pay attention to the hygiene of those vendors. You need to pay attention to how this food are being made, if possible. So do not just consume things in pregnancy, because food poisoning is a thing in pregnancy. So if you're someone who is always patronizing these roadside people, as much as you can, you want to reduce it as much as possible in pregnancy, because sometimes flies will have touched on these things. Sometimes many hands have touched these things, many dirty hands have touched these things. I know you're just buying, you're eating as a pregnant woman. As much as you can, you want to minimize such practices. So when it comes to what you eat in pregnancy, another thing is, we often talk about eat for two. This is one cause of overeating in pregnancy. It can lead to overweight. As much as possible, eat what is nutritious, eat what you need per time. So do not overeat, because you have this mindset you need to eat for two. You need to eat what your body needs. Eat nutritious food. If you're somebody with lots of cravings in pregnancy, as you're enjoying the things you're craving for, ensure that most of the things you're using to satisfy your cravings in pregnancy are actually the healthy options. So do not just binge on unhealthy stuff, on junk things, just because it is pregnancy. If you want to take your junk food, if you want to take your ice cream, your pizza, your burger, those things should not be the main things you're eating in pregnancy. As much as you can, incorporate healthy, wholesome food. Do not just say, oh, it's pregnancy time, I want to live my best life. It's important to live your best life. It's important to enjoy yourself. But as much as you can, as you satisfy your cravings, also remember the healthy versions to include in your meals. So I wish you a safe and beautiful pregnancy journey, and I hope to see you in the next video. And until then, bye.